Mindset is the perception you have about yourself.
Yeah.
The perception you have about people, and the perception you have about the world. So the perception you have about yourself, how you perceive yourself, and by default, how you perceive yourself is how you'll also perceive other people. And how you perceive people is how you'll perceive the world. Remember, when you talk about the world, I don't mean the geographical world. Everyone has a world. And your world is as big as to how you perceive yourself. That's why there are people who say, I'm a speaker. Then there's someone else will say, I'm a global speaker. There's someone else will say, I'm a business person. There's someone else will say, I run a global business. There's someone who will say, these are podcasts. There's someone who will say, these are global podcasts. Based on how they perceive themselves and also how big their world is. Remember also, all of us, our worlds are big in terms of our perceptions. So you realize that right now if I ask you, Jagero, when it comes to wealth, give me a figure that shows how wealthy you are. Just give me a figure, don't even overthink.
I should give you a figure right now?
Give me a figure, yes.
100 million shillings.
100 million shillings. Now you see, to someone else, that 100 million probably is lunch.
Yeah.
You see?
Is there a place you can take one for 100 million?
People can spend. In weddings, we've seen people spending 100 million shillings. And to someone else can say $100 million.
Yes.
Because you were very specific. You said Kenyan shillings.
Yes.
Someone else can say Ugandan shilling. And you say
that becomes very little, eh?
And you say 100 million
that's
Ugandan
a TV,
shilling.
that's a 75-inch TV.
Yeah, so when you say 100 million Ugandan shilling, to some degree, that's probably a pro box in Kenya. You see? Yeah. So by default, so mindset is how you perceive yourself, how you perceive people, and how you perceive the world.